Hey guys, it's Friday and I was reading a little bit of my current book on feng shui and I thought, why not do a little haul of some things that I just got in the mail? I wanted to share some things that I've been consuming and using, so let's get into it. Okay, so first up, my silk scrunchie. I found this brand and I've had this one for the past like 2 or 3 weeks. I'm obsessed, and the brand recently launched like their summer colors and I had to get my hands on another color because I've been using this green one so much, and I love that the packaging, it always comes in like this cute little box and then you just oh my god, she's so pretty. It's a gorgeous blue. The founder launched this blue and also like a very tropical red, I would say amapola, and I'll put a flower right here, like the flowers we have back home in Puerto Rico. It's a very juicy red and then this really beautiful blue. It's very good quality silk, and these are the two colors that I have. J'adore. Wanted to share that with you guys. Love sharing my little trinkets and such, and like small female-owned businesses that I discover along the way. That one is called Baha'i Kubo. I think I'm pronouncing it right. I've been reading Feng Shui Revealed, which is this lovely book. I got it out of the public library, so that's why I can't show you the cover because it has the address. It poses some interesting questions like, is your bed in the right location? What objects do you have in the wealth corner? Like, what is a bagua, which is what this author R.D. Chin uses to like get a layout of the space and like what the different corners of a space is. It talks about like mirror placements and what certain objects in the household represent and how to best make like the chi flow in your space, whether it's your living room, your workspace, or your bedroom. Where to put the bed so the energy flows naturally, like where not to place your bed, because I had my bed against the window and it said that that wasn't good because a lot of energy comes from the window and the back of your bed should feel like a mountain. So it should be against a wall ideally. And I didn't know that. I didn't know that also having your bed, like the foot of your bed towards the entrance of your bedroom is bad because that's like the position of death. Like that's how they take people out when they die from rooms. So it's very interesting, and that's why I ended up putting my bed how I did, because now the window is like on the side, the entrance is on the side, and then like the dresser is blocking like Ricardo's side, so he doesn't have like negative energy coming from like the entrance of the bedroom. It's like a whole thing, but I find it fascinating. So I totally recommend this book if you're into wanting to just clear energy in your space, or don't know where to start, or you don't understand why like your work area feels odd or off or whatever. I also like that he talks about like the elements and how you can bring, you know, the elements into your space, you know, fire, earth, how different corners symbolize different things in your space. Like there's a wealth corner, like the far left corner from your space from the entryway is always going to be like your wealth and power corner. You have like the marriage relationship corner, you have like a travel happy people corner. It's very, very interesting, or at least I think so. But anyways, on to the next thing. I have 2 more chapters to go and then I'm done, which I'm very sad about, but I have been reading Lena Dunham's Famesick. Oof, this autobiography, guys, this autobiography is very sad girl vibes, most of it. Like at the beginning, it's all about, you know, her relationship towards filmmaking, towards herself, how her love for filmmaking grew, and like how she started and all that stuff, which I loved. And then like her HBO show called Girls, if you haven't seen it, you're living under a rock, babe. You have to watch that. Yesterday. It's so good. It still holds up. I love it. It's one of my favorite shows. And she's one of my favorite writers too. But yeah, then it delves into like all her health issues, which is like very heavy because it does have to do, like speaking of energy and feng shui, in her case, it does have to do with like her job and the stress of running a film set and all that stuff and the pressure and how that affected her body. And it's very heavy, and I kind of feel like it's more of a sad girl book right now. So hopefully the last 2 chapters, you know, end on a better note. And if not, it's fine. It's her life. That's okay. But I kind of thought it was going to be more of a fun read, and it's a sad girl book, guys. Predominantly sad. So hopefully the last 2 chapters are a bit more chill or uplifting. I mean, it is her life, so if it's not, it's fine. I still enjoy her writing a lot, and one day I aspire to write my own memoir as well. Overall, I mean, it's Lena, so for me this is like a 10 out of 10. The next book I just received, haven't started, I just got this in the mail, is The Glucose Goddess Method. I found out about the Glucose Goddess through my sister, and I don't know much about my body in that sense, and like I only get tested like once every 2 years, which is awful, but I do. It's supposedly going to help me cut back on my food cravings and having like more energy throughout the day, and knowing like how I'm feeling myself exactly and with what kinds of foods. I really like learning about like health and food and nutrition, because I think that's like what gives us a lot of energy too. I just like learning about different ways that we can be more health conscious, and I think it's not that I'm obsessed with not dying, but it's more so that I want to lead a healthy life, and I want to be like, you sometimes see these like very old Chinese or Japanese people and they're walking and they're like 100 and they look so good and they look healthy and strong, and so I kind of want to just age gracefully in that way and feel strong and not necessarily need anybody to help me go to the bathroom when I'm old and frail. So maybe not be frail is what I'm trying to say. If this woman can help me get my energy back and be like the most optimized version of myself that I can be, then I'm gonna get into it. I'm just gonna get into it. All right, we'll talk later. Okay, so it's later in the day, and I want to do some inventory on my wardrobe because I've been mood boarding for most of the afternoon. This is my mood board. These are the vibes. Colored skirts, long pants, maybe red boots as well. Black dresses, I sort of already have this vibe. And then I already have like pants and cargo stuff and like a black trousers, but I do need like colored tees like here. This one is really cute. Might be a bit too poppin' for my taste, but the pink t-shirt and the lavender boots I can fuck with. Now that I live in Northern California, it's usually more chilly. This is the vibe that I like. But then there's also, you know, the body type that comes in play. So we have a little J-Lo here, because she literally has my body type. And yep, that's about it. That's all I have going here. And then a friend of mine once told me that I also had to look at like Khloe Kardashian for body type. You know, small chest, big ass, skinny legs, that's me. So basically this is the vibe that I'm going for. And I want to eliminate anything in my wardrobe that doesn't go with this vibe. So that's what we're gonna do now. Also just remove any old pieces of clothing that I'm no longer using or that I haven't worn in years, because I've just moved so many times in the past 5 years. Puerto Rico to Boston, Boston to LA to Napa, and now like San Francisco area. I've just kept moving a bunch of things that I don't actually wear and that maybe have a little bit of sentimental value, but it's just taking up space in my closet. And my closet isn't like it's our first little walk-in closet. But yeah, I feel like I'm holding on to things that I don't wear anymore. So I just want to get into all of these little things and see what I actually would be wearing. Like I even forgot I had these Cezanne trousers, which are freaking gorgeous and I could be using with t-shirts and stuff. So I already started. This is what we have so far. A robe, brown jacket. I'm just going to donate it to like the nearest Salvation Army and be done with it. Be done with it. I love a good closet clean out. I haven't had many in my life. I've just lost pieces of clothing along the way, I guess. Oh, these were my mother's. Look at how gorgeous. Oh, so fancy. Okay, I have to remember that I have these. With earrings too. So pretty. Today I put out this vlog and it really did a number on me as an editor. So I feel like very pooped because I have put a deadline for myself, which is every Friday at 3 p.m. Right now I'm committing to 3 Fridays a month to maybe have 1 week in case I need it to like regroup, maybe like plan the vlogs better, plan my print shop drops, do a little Substack writing, which I'm loving. Very tired, not sure how coherent this vlog is gonna be, but I'll make sure to make it interesting and fit in a few little adventures. I've had this ring and this one since I was like 8 years old. I've had these rings. Check these out. They're so beautiful. They're from when we would spend our Christmases in Vermont. And then my favorite ones is this one because I kind of like that it looks like this body is embracing me or humping me. Either or, I love it. I love the energy. It's so interesting. I never want to lose this ring. Oof. If I lose this ring, that would be bad. That would be bad. But I haven't, thankfully. But yeah, I feel like he's so beautiful, or she. Yeah. This one's very special to me. It's very interesting when you do like a closet clean out because you realize how much shit you don't use and that you've accumulated and that you can do without. I think I'm gonna end today's filming right here because I'm starving and I really want to just have dinner and chill with the hubby. So that's what's gonna happen. I hope you guys have a lovely weekend and I will talk to you soon. I just saw my first deer in a long time. There they go. Oh my god, there they go. Oh, they're so beautiful. Peace signs. I recently went to Whole Foods and I was looking for a cheese. If there's one place where I like to splurge, it's with a good cheese. And so I got this one called Mítica Cordobés. And the lady helped me find a cheese. I was telling her about the European plates, that I wanted like a soft cheese, like not a stinky cheese or a super salty cheese like manchego. I wanted something soft. And she recommended this one, Cordobés, Mítica Cordobés from Spain. And it is really good. Do you like it? You can tell me if you liked it. ¿Verdad? Está perfect. And I'll put it like this on my toast with a little bit of olive oil. The lady at the cheese counter was right. This is the perfect, like, non-stinky, soft cheese for breakfast or as a snack like we're having right now. Or maybe this is our dinner. It's It's our dinner. Totally recommend. Tú vas a ir como Charlie and Charlie's Angels.
Oh, yeah.
There's my pretty boy. Good morning. Happy Sunday. I wanted to tell you guys that yesterday morning was a roller coaster of emotions because when I checked my email, I had this lovely email, and I think it's better if I just like place it here, by an Emily Hart from summer residency. This was a summer residency that I applied to at the beginning of last year while I was still in LA, because it said like August, south of France, at a chateau, all expenses paid, and it was like $25 to pay for the application fee. And so I did that. Totally put it out of my mind. Didn't think I would get accepted. Everything that's happened since has been insane. Like, we've moved twice already in the past year. And so I forgot about it. I put it out of my mind. I forgot about it. So I woke up yesterday and in my inbox I had an email from this Emily Hart from summer residency, and it said that I had been accepted and that they needed a list of the like materials that I might need for my artistry and like to finish filling out like a very short form, but that all expenses were going to be paid. And I was like, wait, what? Like August in a country called Georgia? I went outside. I was like really happy. And I told Ricardo, and then he was like, what? What? Oh my God, like you totally need this. 2 weeks, all expenses paid in Europe, blah, blah, blah. I mean, not in Europe, in Georgia. I think it's like a cross section between Europe and Asia. And I went on the summer residency website. I went on their Instagram. The comments are turned off on the Instagram. I was like, okay, but like, who's paying for all of this? Like, there was a part of me, like within the excitement, that had a little inkling that I was like, this is weird, because the website doesn't have like any founder names. It doesn't have like photos of the team members, like who's Emily Hart. I tried to look for an Emily Hart like on Instagram, and it was like a random ass profile that didn't match the photo of the Gmail profile photo that she had. And so I stumbled upon Reddit, thank God. And there was a bunch of people, like literally from the day before yesterday, which is when I had originally gotten the email, but I opened it yesterday. So on Friday, someone posted on Reddit, hey, like this is a scam. This email isn't truthful, blah, blah, blah. All the comments were like, oh yeah, it makes sense because they just take $25 from everybody, and maybe they do content and it's themselves, and like it's faceless, and they just pay for like a chateau vacation for themselves, and maybe it's just like a group of scammers who like, because who's gonna claim $25 like at the end of the day? It's like a smart scamming system that they have. And so yeah, I kept reading the comments, and then there was also like a Substack that someone wrote about this like program, and the Instagram looks legit, but they just keep taking $25 from everybody, and like apparently there's no real program. So thankfully, you know, I wasn't gonna give my passport or like my social security or anything like that. So I felt very deflated after reading that, and I was like, oh, okay, damn. Like I had already been, working my head around the fact that I would be gone for 2 weeks and like exploring a new place, and with 19 other artists in Europe, and connecting and collaborating. And yeah, it felt like a dream. And then reality hit, and the scammers hit, and Ricardo was like, fucking scammers. And I'm like, it's fine, like it is what it is. But then I like showered and basically started my day at like 12:30, because this was a whole roller coaster of emotions. So be careful, because I had applied, I remember, through like a sponsored ad on Instagram, and it looked legit. And so, yeah. I was excited and then I was deflated, and that sucks. Scammers suck. Beware. Because it happened 24 hours ago, yesterday felt a bit more chaotic in my inner world. Yeah, I had seen it as like a sign from the universe that they were like gifting me this trip, and I have like this very, like, as a Sagittarius, I'm very like wanting to travel and into my wanderlust energy. Beware of scammers, guys. They be pulling on those heartstrings, and that's not cool. That's not okay. All right, I'm gonna go wash this greasy hair, do some Pilates, and get ready to go to San Francisco to meet with Ricardo's family. We're gonna have lunch at a Greek place, and then I'm gonna see my sister. All right, talk to you guys later.
Eric has taste. Eric has taste.
That's good.
Oh no,
The eagle has landed. What are we looking for?
we're looking for a hat.
Another hat. This is what we do every Sunday. 2 weeks ago was a bucket hat. What is it this week?
Another bucket hat.
Another bucket hat. Okay, but
Smaller bucket hat.
Smaller one. Okay.
An assortment of meal.
Whoa,
we
whoa.
have tacos. We have Mexican pizzas. We have burritos. We have sauces. We have fries.
Yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy in my
Tira la
tongue.
ventana, por favor.
Okay, copiado.
Estar así expuesto al mundo.
Okay, copiado.
Por favor.
So I ordered two beef soft tacos and one chicken cantina. We ordered fries to split, and you ordered a pizza thing,
Pizza.
a Mexican pizza with 2 crunchy
I think
tacos.
this is all yours.
Okay, yummy. Thank you. We haven't had Taco Bell since LA. So since last year.
For years.
Best Sunday ever. I spent it with our friends and family, Gisela and Eric. And then I had a lovely afternoon with my sister. And Ricardo went to play soccer with my sister's boyfriend, Basil. This is where we end the vlog. Thank you for spending a weekend with us, a weekend with me. We will talk soon.